A woman once called me and said, Rabbi, I met a guy who's very sweet, nice, and refined, but I'm hesitating. I told her, I know why. Because you want to adopt him. You don't want to marry him. You want to be his mother, not his wife. He wasn't the mashpia. He wasn't the giver. There was no leadership in him. There's got to be some degree of masculinity. How do you define mashpia? Ultimate responsibility. All problems in dating and marriage originate because something is off between the mashpia and the makabel dynamic. Then the mashpia is the giver of warmth, love, affection, time, money, and you have to be makabel. When you listen to all the complaints in marriage, the Rabbi writes, in marriage today, and I've heard thousands, it's all about me. What can I get out of this? If I don't look out for me, who's going to look out for me? And that's generating a lot of the problems. A mashpia cannot be a dictator, because then the mikabel cannot receive. A mashpia is someone who's sensitive to the needs of the mikabel, the receiver, and if he isn't, he's just an abuser. And here's a very important spin on mashpia mikabel. Someone recently told me that he was ready to get engaged, but the girl lives in another city and she wasn't willing to move from her city. I told him, forget about her. She's already setting up rules. Everyone knows that the wife goes to the man's city where the panasa is. And here she's trying to determine, no, I go first. I have a problem with this, especially with LA people. You know? No, I gotta stay there. Where the guy is where the girl is responsible to go. That's part of the mashpia, mikabel dynamic. And people sometimes forget that. It's very important. 10 ways to marry the wrong person. You marry the wrong person because you expect that person to change. Forget about it. Never marry potential. 2, you pick the wrong person because you focus more on physical attraction. Big mistake. You should be focusing on humility, kindness, happiness, and responsibility. You pick the wrong person because you don't share common life goals. We spoke about that. You pick the wrong person because you don't have a deeper emotional connection, and that's key. You pick the wrong person because you get intimately involved too quickly. Just to wrap it up, you don't have to take a test drive in order to find out if you're physically compatible. Of all the studies done on divorce, incompatibility in the intimacy arena is never cited as a reason why people divorce. Next, you pick the wrong person because you choose someone with whom you don't feel emotionally safe. That person is trying to control you. You pick the wrong person because you don't put everything on the table. Key, whatever's bothering you in the dating relationship, make sure you put it on the table. Bringing up the uncomfortable stuff is the only way to determine if you guys can get along and negotiate now. Because if you can't negotiate now, you won't be able to get along later. 9, you pick the wrong person because you think you're going to get married to escape your life or any problems that you have. No, you're making a huge mistake. Marriage will only make your problems worse, not better. So fix whatever needs to get fixed. You pick the wrong person because that person is involved in a triangle. What that triangle means is that there should be 2 points in a relationship, not 3. A triangle means that the person that you're dating or going out with has other things in their life besides you. Addictions to gambling, drugs, workaholic, parents, not detached. I had a girl 2 years ago come to me that was married 3 weeks, they gave the get. 3 weeks. What happened? Menucha? She says to me, the night of the wedding, after we went to the hotel, he was on the phone with his mother for 4 hours. Whoa! Problem. They gave their gifts back and they wrapped that one up quick. So, let me just close. What are we going to focus on as we move forward? Because your mission is to continue to grow. Am I honest? Am I open to seeing myself who I am? Can I accept criticism? That's important because you're going to have to learn to keep your mouth shut in marriage. Am I self-disciplined? Am I patient? Can I exercise self-control? Can I delay getting what I need right now? Do I put things in perspective? Can I distinguish between what's more important in life and what's not so important and not start a fight over it? Can I emphasize the good in my life over what's frustrating me? Do I have a sense of humor? It's so important. Am I responsible? Can I persevere in order to achieve my goals? Am I dependable? By the way, as you listen to this, ask yourself, what can I work on? Am I prepared not to get everything that I want? Am I receptive to others and their needs? Am I aware of other people's feelings? Can I tolerate differences and appreciate other people's opinions and disagree respectfully? Can I communicate and share positive feelings? Can I give a compliment once in a while? Everyone today is starving for compliments. Can I concede when I'm wrong? It's not a dirty word to say I'm sorry. Can I love others despite their flaws? Can I emphasize the good in people amongst their faults?